Hello, how's it going? Hopefully you can hear me okay in relation to the game audio. And hopefully you can hear the game audio okay. And hopefully you can hear my puppy crunching her food too. Because that's the most important thing. That's good, I'm glad to hear it. Are you surprised at all by my game choice? We were talking about it, and since you didn't seem too thrilled about it, I decided that I would do it. Even though I think I'm going to be terrible at it. But I'll do my best. So we'll see what happens. Are you ready for the layout that I made that is appropriate for the game? Hey, I may still cry. Hey, Riddy, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it, and you. And thank you, V, for the host as well. I appreciate it, and you. Nice little theme here. Ignore the... Oh, you know, that wasn't too bad. It sounded a lot worse before. The Nintendo! Alright. Time for the unveiling of the new little layout that I made. Oh, of course she's going to the bathroom now. Well, let me know when you're back, then we'll begin. It'll be great. It'll be hype. How you doing, Riddy? Thanks for being here. Yes, indeed, be safe. Maybe I should have used the bathroom too. Oh well. That's future Tara's problem, not mine. I'm alright. Thanks for asking. It was if I do be... Well, don't worry, I won't. I'll just hold it in for hours. Go right where I... Well, I could, I guess. That's future me's problem again. Not current me's problem. Future me sucks. Or is it past me that sucks? Or is it present me that sucks because of what I do to future me? So many variables. Take that, future me. It's what I deserve. It's what future me deserves. Future doesn't suck, he mops up. He mops up past me's, or present, that is to say present me's, awfulness. Yes. Yes. This all checks out. It has to make sense. It's all about time. I like the musics. Dig that dancing. It's terrific dancing. I appreciate the dancing. It's good dancing. Dancing. Hopefully V will be back in a moment. We do miss V. Oh, don't give me that look now, puppy. I love you, puppy. I do. I just don't want you to do that now. Oh no, she's doing it. There's a noise. Welcome back. Twix wants to go out now because I just started stream. I'll be back. 'Cause I sure am. I'm back. She decided to dig a little bit, I think. Take that off. Nothing like starting 20 minutes in. Boom, baby. It's thematic. It's me at my current age and young me. Just like in the game. We're partners in time. It's great. It is little me. Like I said, it fits the game. That was me as little Elvis. Way back when. In which picture? I don't remember what that was. Something Halloween related, I think. And so begins our journey. Really, really long ago, way far out in space, in a dark, dank place shunned by starlight, there was this creepy planet floating alone. The beings of this world were creepy. They spent their time staring creepily into space. Just creepy daydreamers, right? Wrong. They were searching for a new home. At last, they fixed their creepy gazes on a distant world, a land of beauty and peace. Hey, Paige. How's it going? Good to see ya. Oh, young masters Mario and Luigi. I've anxiously awaited your arrival. Yes, indeed, the princess craves playmates. I'm afraid she's rather tantrumy. Press up on the D-pad to walk to the room where she waits. Please go to her at once. Thank you, John Page. She's a wonderful streamer who definitely deserves your followage if you don't already follow her. She's getting back into it. It's great. I hope you appreciate my layout. I see V gets an exclamation point, but Radiant I don't. Rude. I say, what's this hullabaloo? What are the princes? Hi, Prince Bowser. I'm taking Princess Peach with me. You two babies can scram. Absolute nonsense. I rather think that you'll do no such thing. On guard! Oh. Useful in the past as you are in the present. Your turn, Super Diaper Bro! Yeah, it's little me, because this game's all about time traveling and working together as, with your younger self. So I decided to make myself, put myself into this stream as littler me. Young Master Mario. Sorry about fainting a moment ago. Is this your first battle? Shall I perhaps instruct you on action commands? No.
Ah, truly? Young Master, very well, young Master Mario. You're the young master.
None of that, baby Bowser.
Drat, I almost forgot. You can also dodge young Bowser's flames. Shall I explain to you how to evade enemy attacks?
I just did it.
Ah, truly? Very well, young Master Mario. You are the young master.
That was close.
Ugh. Blag.
Look at the little babbies. That's right.
I'm a prince. I can't lose to you. Blag.
That ain't good. I can't believe Christmas. I can't believe Star Wars is Thursday. Oh yeah, Star Wars is then. I forgot.
That's really bad.
Peach's Castle, Mushroom Kingdom, present. Mushroom Kingdom newsflash. Famed inventor Professor E-Gad has completed his time machine. The machine's energy source, the machine's energy source, the amazing Cobalt Star. The unveiling took place at Peach's Castle and was seen by luminaries from near and far. Princess Peach was reportedly overjoyed by the contraption. So overjoyed, in fact, that she promptly set off on a voyage to the Mushroom Kingdom's past. Of course, her able ward Toadsworth is beside himself with worry. Details in 11. Time travel, that's right.
Princess! Please return, your majesty. I say I am simply beside myself with worry.
No need to worry yourself. My machine's safe as can be. Wow, there's a 99.999999999% chance the princess will return.
The horror!
Oh no!
Toadsworth, wake up! Toadsworth! Well, he worried so hard he KO'd himself. Mario, I'm pretty sure Toadsworth has a refresh room in his room. He can go get it? One direct free cloud cam view of Peach's Castle coming up. Here's Mario's current location. And the refresh room is over here in Toadsworth's quarters. Oh, and by the way, this icon always shows Mario's current location. The icon won't move while you're moving around in a room, but when you go to another room, the icon will also move to a new room. But I didn't move. If you lose track of Mario, or don't know where to go, or just dig the top screen, look up here to find whatever you seek. Alright, Mario, we're counting on you.
Oh yeah!
The refresh room is in a block in Toadsworth's room. You can't miss it. To move from the block, just stand beneath it and jump up. That usually works. How's your jumping coming along, eh? Looking good from where I'm standing. Good luck. The customer at work tonight came in and was talking about her two pet doves named Jonathan and Catherine, and she kept saying, Cowabunga. Cowabunga, bitch, you know? She was also amazed by wanting to promote the use of coconut oil for everything, including deodorant. No need to worry, my boy. My time machine will return. I'm 99.999999% positive. Indeed.
Princess.
Toadsworth, wake up! Toadsworth! She didn't name the Michelangelo and Donatello? I guess not. All HP restored.
When you want to save, jump up and hit that save button over there.
Or Splinter. These are all excellent names, I feel.
The icons in the upper right corner of the screen show what actions you can perform. The icons will change when you can get close to the signs, people, and suspicious areas, okay? And you see an icon change by try pressing the corresponding button and see what happens.
Oh boy, a coin.
More coins, please.
And Julie came and just asked us to look up whether she needed to put coconut oil on her bird's feet. I'm gonna be honest with you, Paige. Libraries are not the only strange place to work. You just don't know how strange places can be until you work at the place.
Climb these stairs to reach the chap's second floor. Listen though, the switch to open the door is doozy. Simply staring out with another friend is not enough to activate. No, sir.
I shouldn't talk to these toads cause my voice hurts me now. Do 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 do. I mean, I had people peeing in windows at one of the last places I worked at. So, I get ya.
Jumping is the most basic of actions, you know. I mean, if you don't know it by now, yikes. Not that I really need to tell you, but don't forget to jump and hit blocks to collect items.
Thanks, Toad. You told me anyway. Have you ever heard of Google? Seems so. She's heard of Google. She probably doesn't have a computer. Someone put Google eyes on her cigarette ash towers outside, right above the hole where you put the butts. Googly. Oh, I thought they put Google Glass on your cigarette ash towers. And I'm like, alright. Well, you realize how strange the place is when you hide in the bushes outside a place and discover you are the strange thing. I mean, what? I mean, what? Yay, her googly eyes. If you also want to talk to people, I feel like a lot of older people and people with mental health just come to the library so they can interact with other people. I've had poop-related incidents as well. I find them funny in retrospect.
No way. This castle has 3 floors. There are also rumors of a vast underground area, too. Thing is, no one seems to know how to get down there. Now that is quite a design.
This one was not funny at all. I get you. I'm just saying, to me, I guess I just find things amusing in retrospect. I'm sorry that yours was traumatic, though.
Toadsworth, any final words? Can I have your cane?
Princess.
Doctor, speak, man. Will Toadsworth recover? The prognosis is grim. I'm afraid our dear Toadsworth has worried himself into a state of shroom shock. Without the restorative properties of a refreshed room, there's naught we can do. Toadsworth!
Sup? Huzzah! Why are people so gross, V? Are you asking V? I wish I knew. Maybe she knows.
I'll take a gander at that. The time machine's returned. Something's amiss, though. What could have gone wrong?
Oh, Princess. Oh, Princess, welcome home. Your Majesty, I've been fraught with... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, Master Luigi!
Let's go.
Okay, mistimed that.
Master Mario. It's been some time since you battled last, correct? Do you require a refresher on action commands?
Yes?
Ahem. Well, let me to begin. Attack if you please. Halt! Please press A now. With spot-on timing, you'll do more damage. For each and every attack, there is an action command. Learn them all. Carry on.
Dang it.
I almost forgot. You can also dodge enemy attacks. Shall I explain to you how to perform such evasions?
No, I know how.
Let's see. Would you then care to hear about how to counterattack?
No.
I see. Very well, Master Mario. You are the master.
There we go. Got him. I was like, he's like going, put him up, put him up. Maybe they have gross. Maybe they have gross because solids and liquids seep out of them. What are gross? Oh, never mind. Another big reason I don't think I'd have the stomach to work in medical. Because of all the gross stuff, I can understand that. It's a big bean man thing. Why can't they stay at home? Good question. Thank you for the exclamation point win, because books are immediately necessary items. True. Yes! Wow, Toad just went.
No sign of the princess! No! That awful monster! Just take her easy now. She's what wasn't this feller's breakfast. My DS Time Radar puts Peach somewhere in the Mushroom Kingdom of yesteryear. Time Radar? Time Radar? You just made that up. Where'd this much come from then? That I don't know. And with the time machine just dinged up, we're not going anywhere.
Ow, ow, ow.
What's that? Calm down and speak slowly. A mysterious hole has appeared in the garden? It's possible the returning machine tore holes in the time continuum. To the garden, fellers.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Luigi, are you on your way to the garden?
Oh yeah.
Instead, how about you stand guard and keep that thing from escaping and eating everyone?
Oh no.
Oh, I see. Well, if you'd rather not, I guess I can't force you to do anything. Who knows what the future holds, though? Could be you might even face worse things. Oh, hey, so tell me, are your jumps coming along as well as Mario's? Because he's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, no offense, but next to Mario, that just seems underwhelming. Know what I mean? Show 'em what I mean, Mario.
I don't want to show up my brother.
Seriously, Luigi, try jumping up Mario. You need more intensity or something.
Ha.
Wow, that was super. That was a great jump. Worthy of Mario himself. You really are brothers. Hey, you better hustle down to the garden.
This guy was not a bum. He was a walker. He has a walker, although he's not old, and he's very large. He may have real medical problems that cause issues that are hard to control, and maybe can't afford proper treatment for those conditions. These aren't the type of people to care if they have to do that in the first place. As such, a lot of people simply don't care. We're forced to tell them to deal with that stuff too. It's really sad to me. People suck. Sorry, let's change the subject. I'm playing Mario. Bop-da-boop-a-da. Wop-a-da-da-ba-da. Heal up. Bean Man's just lying there dead. He's probably gonna wake up and just poop over the floor. Revenge. Okay, I already read that. Oh, I put the subject right back to where it was.
As I suspected. It's a time hole. Yes, sirree. The time hole is a doorway to the past. No doubt about it. It appeared because of the time machine. Careful there, young fella. If I'm right, that time hole leads back in time. Yep, to a younger Mushroom Kingdom. Question is, to where in the Mushroom Kingdom? The other question is, if a fella were to jump in, could he even make it back? Use the time hole to rescue the princess.
Oh yeah.
Now there's an idea. I bet dollars of donuts that's our best chance at saving her.
Master Mario!
Well, bye, Luigi.
Oh, Master Mario! The princess, where is Princess Peach? And what were those lights? And what is that odd hole? I demand answers, sir. Master Mario!
That's the time shuffle. That sounds nice. Quite all the work is done until I have to prep for breakfast around 3:45, 4. So lovely. Yay. Really so generous sharing hard drink with us. Watch the leather, Professor. No need for the shoving. Oh, you must be Mario. According to the Professor, there should be a Luigi here as well, but I don't... Oh my, are you Luigi? Sorry about that.
Hmm.
I am pleased to meet you. I am known as Stuffwell. Professor Egad invented me. I am what is called a suitcase. The Professor sent me back in time to be your assistant. Yes, assistant is accurate. I'm more than just some place you store your belongings. I have many complex sensors and various memory apparatus for data retention and, Well, suffice to say, I am very technologic by contraption standards. I'll be a big help. Why don't we get started by having you go ahead and open me up? Simply press start. Yes, please note that I can be loaded with all manner of doodads and widgets. Suffice to say, I can certainly carry all your items. I am also designed to carry a veritable wealth of equipment. And to confirm that you're in tip-top shape, you can check your stats here as well. If I could have your attention on top screen. This is how much time has passed since you started your adventure, all full of danger and whatnot. This right here is your number of coins you're carrying. And finally, direct your gaze here to sneak a peek at your streamlined statistics. Well, that wraps up my self-introductional. I eagerly await our working together. Press B to initiate my closing minification to cycle and store me. Back to adventure! Yeah, that's basically this game's Starlo. Oh no, the time hole. How are your nights going? My night's going okay, I suppose. Thanks for asking. I hope all is going well with you. I see you've answered it, so I'm glad that yours is fine. Spanish for yes.
Mario! If it's not inconvenient, I'd like to proceed with some basic instructionals. As you know, the primary action for mobile creatures is jump if you follow. If your timing is serviceable, the pair of you should be able to jump these ledges. First, Mario jumps up with A. Then Luigi follows suit by pressing B. Rudimental! The key is using directional pad to move, then pressing A and B in order. I was just trying it.
I like how expressive the bros are in spite of how tiny the sprites are. Hopefully you can see the game okay, even with the tiny sprites. Terry streaming must stay awake. Hello, Anna. If you fall asleep, that's okay. It's understandable. I'm not very exciting.
Mario, Luigi, do you see the gaps in your path?
Partners time this makes me think of Life is Strange. I sort of get what you mean.
Gaps in the light can be cleared by moving with the directional pad. Yes, if you build up speed and then leap it as one by pressing A and B at the same time. I suggest a trial attempt for this particular technique with the jumping.
Thank you for shouting out Anna, I appreciate it. She's a wonderful streamer as well. Definitely worth your time if you don't follow her already. Please do. It'll be worth your while. She's wonderful. She's fantastic. Aw, Chloe woke you up. I'm sorry that she woke you up, but I'm glad you're here. You can't see the game okay, right? Boo is snoring. Oh, I don't know where my puppy is.
Ah, this area is festooned with red and green blocks.
Chloe is her doggo.
According to my databanks, yes, red objects respond only when struck by Mario, and green ones are for Luigi.
Yes, Chloe is a sog dog. That is what she is after she gets a bath.
It's just you begin leaping with all speed and hit every last one of them.
And I missed the first. You can see the game, yes? Well, you said the sprites were tiny, and I wasn't sure.
It appears a path allowing us to proceed has opened up. I suggest utilizing A and B to perform well-timed jumps and move forward.
So I was concerned.
The village.
As she came back in and got her nighty treat, she jumped smack in the middle to the bed. That sounds like a doggo, alright. Or a soggo, alright. Oh, aliens are attacking the village.
The village. Dig purple mushrooms. Let's go.
Oh, well, bye, Toad. That's good, you can hang there while I'm here. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I hope Chloe enjoys the bed to herself. Can I jump down here? No, I cannot. I can go back and... Oh, this meant relatively compared to like a console game. I just meant they do a good job making them expressive despite having small screen resolution work with. It's true. They did a great job. Oh, now imagine Mario jumping up by raising his arms looking forward and leaping. Cute, cuddly doggo. It's true. A swing? That's something.
Mario, I understand your urgency, but who knows what dangers are ahead? Who knows the dangers ahead? It would be prudent to get your battle ready before moving on. Well, look at this, the perfect practice for you. Mario, jump on the ballboard thing.
Little of a delay there.
Excellent work, Mario. Jump into your enemy to engage in battle, and you'll get the upper hand by damaging it from the get-go. I highly recommend knowing this helpful hint. Luigi! You'll perform attacks just like Mario does. The only difference is that Luigi uses B for the action commands. Remember to use B when jumping on the bad guys who hate you.
The bad guy who hates you. Your cat's so cute, I just can't handle it. The ballboy.
Analysis complete on enemy's attacks. Shall I tell you the results?
Sure.
Observe the stance of the foe right before it attacks. When the enemy lifts its left foot, it's aiming for Luigi. Dodge with B. It would appear that all beasts follow certain attack patterns. If you follow, do your best to observe closely the movements and tendencies of your enemies. I've got one more analysis I'd like to share with you. When avoiding enemies, the timing of Mario's and Luigi's jumps tend to be slightly differentiable. Pay close attention to the timing of the jumps. Back to adventure!
Don't die from the cute. It's true. It's a bad idea to die from the cuteness. Ooh, that has Pega emotes. Yes. Yo-ho! I see my speed super slow. Dang it. Bop him. Bop it, twist it, pull it. I've been apprenticing with the emote oracle to much success. That's good. Lucky! We got this. Hmm?
Wow. Luigi.
Are you operational, Luigi? Do you need service? It appears you've taken some damage. What fortunate timing. Allow me to explain how to use items. I know you're groggy, but try to focus, Luigi. Please press start. What we have here is the ideal moment to discuss using items. Wait a moment. I just so happen to have 2 mushrooms that the professor gave me. Let's use these in the explanation.
Okay, be safe. Emote oracle apprenticeship. Haha.
Move the magnification dingus here and press A. What you see here are the items currently in your possession if you follow. What I need you to do is select the mushrooms and press A. Yes, now you can use directional pad to choose who gets the mushroom, and won't that be fun for all? Make sure you selected our friend Luigi there and press A. No, not Mario, the other pro. Give the mushroom to Luigi and press A.
I guess be safe, wee. The combo of be safe and have fun. I see, because safe, wee. Be safe, wee.
Yes, wondiferous. That should put a pepper on this pizza. Alrighty then, let's return to the bottom screen. If it's not too much trouble, press B for me. Second verse, same as the first. Second verse, same verse as the first verse, by which I mean press B again. And here we are, back to where we started, but smartified. We're ready to move on. Yes, it's easy to back out of the inner levels one step at a time with the B button. But you can also press start to close me entirely at any time if you follow. Press the B button or start to close me. Back to adventure!
We're missing a Vital Nocturnal from this group. Is it me? Are we missing me?
Let's go. Okie dokie.
First time they attacked Mario. Connor Jackson is not. Oh. Like, who in the world is Connor? And then I figured it out. I'm smart, you guys.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Oops. SMRT. I mean SMART. Welcome back, V. Were you safe? Whee!
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Sweet mushroom. Level up! Alright, so, well, let's level up my HP. 1! You were safe. That's good.
Let's go.
I've just been beating up these little mushrooms. Today's bad news. Luigi might level up. Nope. Guess not.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Bears. I had decent fun walking to the storage closet and getting water. Yay! Luigi leveled up! Mamma mia! Man, his stash is much more impressive than Mario's. Yeah, it's 1. That's what I wanted. A +1. I can't get +0, so...
Oh
Ouch. And gone. It is already 2-3.
no. Let's go.
Well, this is a very Christmas-themed town. Destroyed by aliens. Look at the picture at the top. Ron and Luigi have trailed Princess Peach into the past. How's their jumping coming along? Are they in sync? Too late.
All of Holly Jolly's residents have been taken away. Has no one escaped their evil clutches? Look around. The town is named Holly Jolly. Good hit, Luigi. Santa? Is anybody there? Hello? What happened to those awful shrewd things? Are they gone? Me? I'm the mayor of this village. Nice to not see you. I was trying to hide from those shrewd things and got stuck. There must be a way out that doesn't involve dieting.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, safe at last.
Oops.
Help!
I think I doomed the mayor. Does everyone have their shopping done? Almost. Toad claws. They might need. Yes, claws.
Let's go.
There you go. What's this DS crap he's got? Oh, that's not good. Oops. How many ammo we still have left? Well, I don't have a lot of people to shop for, so that helps. There was nothing I can do. Meanwhile, high above Holly Jolly Village, a group of cruiser cruises. Emergency! Emergency! Princess! Oh, Princess, never fear, my dear. Toadsworth is here. Come, let's get you to safety. This is the great Prince Bowser. Kneel, minions. Okay, now get up. All personnel to the bridge. I'm crying. Was that supposed to happen? Mario and Luigi dying in the future? Yes, it was. Hey, you there. The scratchiness awaits you. Get your tails to the bridge. I don't know if you little spuds can make it on your own. Show me your practice jumping. Okay, little red top? Yep, that'll work. How about you, little green tater?
Nice. You're good to go. You can perform all your actions using the X and Y. Got it? To clear these staggered levels, you two are going to have to work on your jumping. Use direction pad to move, then with X and Y in quick succession to hop your way ahead. Once you get that figured out, move out for the bridge and make it quick. Now about those crates, use direction pad to get ahead of steam, and then press X and Y together to jump and hurdle right over that gap. Get the jumping and zip on up to the bridge. This stays between us, okay? Red things will react if the red kid hits them. That means if the green kid smacks a red thingy, nothing happens. And if the red kid hits something green, you'll get diddly squat there too. So if you want green stuff to do stuff, don't waste time with red, just green. Not too shabby tutorial, am I right? Right? I may or may not be getting sleepy. That's understandable. I hope that when you do fall asleep, you have a wonderful night's sleep and pleasant dreams. We appreciate you. And yes, the babies were annoying, crying and all that kind of stuff. Fortunately, that ended. And all is okay. Are the real stars of the show Baby Mario and Baby Luigi? Are Mario and Luigi down for the count? Head for the bridge. I appreciate you. Oh, and the coyotes are howling. Oh. Who knows what's gonna happen from here on in? And I mean, you're babies. You better save your progress whenever you see a sale on them. Anna focused on the fact that they're puppies. Time to show these alien jerks what the Koopa Cruiser can do! Fire the Koopa cannon! Fire! There? Dang, good shot. Wow! I am just so dang evil! I hope they felt honored to be shot down by me. You're the best, Prince Bowser. You're a Koopa's Koopa. Hey, you call that piloting? Pay attention, Sky Nerd! Prince Bowser, there, 4 o'clock. You want to get tea? I hope that you enjoy your tea, and yes, if Connor Jackson shows up, we will certainly tell him. So, from Paige. Those villages are under Serb attack. Your orders? Should we help them? What Jun? Oh man, it's 1/2 snack time already. Priorities. We saw nothing. Everybody clear on that? Great hoogly boogly. The princess does not approve of this. Young Master Bowser, abandoning those folk is reprehensible. My ears! She'll ruin us all! Fine, I'll help them. If it'll just shut her up. Koopa cannon, fire! Fire! There, happy? You two take care of things from here. Go get him, Red. You too, Greenie. Young Masters, if you would, please go check on those unfortunate villagers. That, I believe, will make the princess most pleased and perhaps avoid future tantrums. I shall wait right here for your no doubt triumphant return. Tally-ho and all that. It's called passion. Tazo, Tazo, Tazu, Tizu. I assume passion's in it.
Goo goo, let's go.
Young Master Luigi. I feel I should tell you that the young Luigi's action command uses the Y button. Press the Y button just before an enemy attack. Young Masters, Let's give you two some bros items, shall we? These items require you to attack as a duo. Please, you two, take these green shells. Yes, you both can see the bro item block has appeared in your commands. Use the green shell according to the on-screen directions when you choose it. Indeed, pay close attention so that you may master nuances in no time. Please choose the bro item block. It'll look... Orange peel, rose hips, and passion fruit. Oh yes, yum. Good choice. It always makes you laugh to imagine roses with hips. Ooh, flower. Thank you for tea knowledge. He's a golden. I did good. Please choose the bro item block. Dang it. Oh my, I just realized I need to watch my test for Nutcracker performance this weekend. Plural performances. Gotcha. I have quite a few, so use all your wish. I have quite a few, so use all your wish. Yeah, yeah. Didn't matter. That was rather close, eh? Now that I see these villagers close up, they bear a striking resemblance to the two of you. I like how Baby Mario's looking at the face of Mario and Baby Luigi's looking at Luigi's butt. Hopefully the costume really took it out enough. Oh, I'm hoping so too. She wants to wear corsets too. Ooh. But who knows when more of those awful aliens will return. I believe it best to take these two to Master Bowser's ship. These monsters, their arrival seems like a horrible dream. It was all so sudden. Foul parasites from the Shrew planet, land of utter creepiness. Their purpose is oh so clear. They wish to take all we hold dear in the Mushroom Kingdom, our land, our very lives. Dancing in clothing sounds like an ouch. Am I right? There's really no point because it's not like the castle skin tight, you can tell. Oh, the village is in ruins, and our beloved castle as well.
Flee! Flee! We must escape! The castle is lost!
Bye, Toad.
Prince Bowser here. Come in, Kamek. Get the Koopa Cruiser here on the double. My prince.
Yes, for naked ballet. I'm glad you agree.
Prince Bowser, let's hightail it out of here.
I'm glad there's not much dancing in at least the party scene. Is that your main scene?
And that is how the princess and I were rescued by Master Bowser, odd as that sounds. And now, almost all the Mushroom Kingdom has fallen under Shrew control. Status report, your badness. We are currently on approach to Peach's castle. Once beautiful castle. No, look at it now.
She just hiked and choked while hiking. Yes, be safe. The ballet might be a flop. Oh.
No doubt these fiends call it Shroob Castle. Rumor has it their leader is there, Princess Shroob. Hey, what's that you say? Princess Peach is being held prisoner in the castle? Ho ho, surely you jest. The princess is quite safe and sound here with me. I beg your pardon? The future Princess Peach? The future Masters Mario and Luigi? Ho ho ho, you poor fellows. You've gone a bit daffy, eh? Your daggers must have gotten bonked. Perhaps a nap?
Status report now!
Here, follow this. We're receiving some sort of transmission from Shroob Castle.
A transmission? Put it on the monitor. Let's see what's up.
Fuck, the sound I make falling from the sky if someone off cliffs.
Who's this hag?
That must be Princess Shroob, undoubtedly.
Look, she's doing a human fall flat running pose. Running and jumping and climbing pose.
Man, does everyone have any idea what she's blabbing about?
She's got her Superman run and go.
Ack, Prince Bowser from Shroob Castle. It's a Shroob missile and it's headed straight for us.
Whoa, evasive action! Koopa cannon! Fire!
No ammo.
What? You're fired!
Be safe, Paige.
Direct hit.
Those alien dirtbags! We gotta hold together until we get back home.
And jump.
It's just one disaster after another with you two, isn't it? Well, my keen detection skills don't pick up anyone else in the immediate vicinity. Perhaps they were all thrown clear by the crash, what with the destruction and exploding. According to my ultra radar, a new time hole has appeared somewhere in this castle. I think it may be advisable to find a time hole and return to our own time for a while.
Okay.
Anna, I'm surprised it took you this long to ask. Our heroes have crashed into Bowser's castle. Where are the babies? Is the princess safe? How about young Toadsworth? The time hole's the key. But, she's doing well. She was eating some dog food earlier.
Let's go.
I missed. And then, as soon as I was just about ready to start the stream, she decides she want to go out again. So there was that. And Anna, you didn't even comment on the layout, so that's also sad.
Let's go.
Enough to kill. Of course, of course. Walnut mushroom. I just gifted a good bit of tea this holiday season by different people, and it makes me happy. That's good. I'm glad you got something that you liked. Enjoy your jasmine green. I hope it doesn't taste like steel. Okie dokie. Oops, you're dead. Ooh, another shrooper mushroom. Yeah! Since this game has Mario and Luigi team up with their younger selves, I decided to make a layout with myself and my younger self. I thought it was a cute idea, but it may have just been a stupid idea. I want those items.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Hey, it's a boot. Dang it. Booyah! Yeah, because that was me dressed up as little Elvis when I was a little one.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Oops, you're dead. I try to do different things now and then with the stream. I don't know why. I don't stream enough to warrant it, really. Can you play guitars? It was like a little, like, automatic playing guitar. Because I couldn't play guitar. And I still can't. Doing things hype. I guess. I also cannot play. But you can sing! And I can't even do that. Well. Ow. That'd be cool one, but I think it's also below cello and violin on the list. That's legit.
Oh. Oh. Mario. Luigi.
Babies!
Oh yeah. Woohoo.
Poor Luigi.
Thank you very much. Uh-oh.
Mario! Perhaps you should use me as a sort of cruciation device. I am, of course, well padded. Baby Luigi would likely feel reassured by the sight of my luxurious leather.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Let's go! We've located and been reunited with the babies. Back to adventure! Yay for residents and no immediate source of tension. Do you know how far ahead of the curve that is for people? Like, legit, I just got excited about that. Yeah?
Mario. Allow me a brief apology. I was rushing. I forgot to mention how to move as a group of 4. Oh boy. You see, the babies are unable to understand my communicating. What a situation.
Babies.
Babies!
Babies.
Poor Luigi.
Oh
Yes, they're not helpless. I just before we join forces move on. Oh, wait a moment.
And being a bit loopy from weird sleep. Yay for singing. Were you just talking about when I did that sing voice? I like the little I like the keytar and guitar emotes there, Riddy, and of course the doggo emote.
Oh, wait a moment. Yes, proceeding as a group of 4 is rather vital. Look at the upper right-hand part of the screen. When the icons look like this, Mario and Luigi can move. Go on, move about. When you're ready to proceed, let me know. When you want the juveniles to move on their own, press X or Y. Go on, little humans, move. When you're ready to proceed, let me know. In this way, control switch between the adult Mario and Luigi and the baby-sized ones. Yes, but there is even more informationizing, and this is extremely convenient. Mario and Luigi can have the babies piggyback rides and move about together. It is simple to do. When Mario and Luigi get near the babies, the tykes climb up automatically. Try it and see. Piggyback! The babies can also initiate the move by moving close to Mario and Luigi. Now then, let's go find our poor missing companions. Back to adventure!
Hey, I know my stuff. I can figure out a lot. I can figure stuff out from not a lot of sound. Words are hard. I'm tired. I appreciate you being here despite being tired. Open the door by standing on the 4 minion switch. Prince Bowser has made a mess of the castle, so use caution when opening the doors. Welcome back, Paige. Hope you were safe. Hope you had safe Wii. Place too high for adults to reach. The prince will use X or Y to jump off a minion. If the prince is successful, the minion will then praise him. Prince Bowser is so rad. I'm glad you were safe. But was it safe Wii? Is what I wanted to know. When lava is making a mess of the castle. That's right. Could be trained gymnasium. For Prince Bowser only. The lower platforms are for our fine, evil young prince. The higher platforms are when he becomes king. The holes in the walls are small enough for Prince Bowser to enter. Not necessarily safe. Whee! Stato safe height, because my brain can't figure out how to say that in English, but I can say it in Italian. What the heck? It's okay. In any language. I appreciate you. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are the perfect partners. Now that they've been found, the adventure really begins. Where's that time hole? I had to write a novel with text that was kind of sad. What the flip indeed. How did I forget the twig? You didn't forget about the twig. The twig was just elusive. She might be? Well, she said she was gonna make tea. So she might be doing that. Prince! Purple Rain. Prince Bowser. Aha! You little red and green insects. Didn't I try to kidnap you once? That's referring to Yoshi's story. Yes, I did. Boy, that didn't work out so well. And you don't look quite so little anymore. And you're much hairier, too. Weird, but none of that matters. You're like bothering our buddy Master of Evil, do you? Then I'll bother you up. Why, Ken? Does anyone want to get breakfast and bees with it? Sure. Mario, Luigi. Have you ever seen a piggyback move in battle? Oh, it's fantabulous. Let me show you how this action command works. Now, Mario, you attack with a jump if you follow. First, press Baby Mario's X button. Then press Mario's A button. Now, Luigi, you jump to attack as well. Same thing, Baby Luigi's Y button. Then Luigi's B button. Next, Bros items. When using these while piggybacked, you can use the baby buttons as well. You use the A and B buttons as usual, but now you can also use the X and Y buttons. Depending on the item, the use of the X and Y buttons may change if you follow. When piggybacked, the description of the top screen will change, so look closely. When using the green shell, press the baby button when the shell hits the enemy. Yes, alrighty, Mario, attack with the green shell. Says we want to get on Venonet, which we can teleport to meet each other instantaneously. I bet someone's working on it, but it would probably start ridiculously expensively, like only billionaires can afford. Yeah, probably. Yak! Luigi, why don't you try to attack with the green shell as well? Choose the Bros item. That would be really cool. Writing out twig made me think of twigs. Has she done anything since I asked before? No. She's asleep on the pillow. Hey, quit hitting Luigi's B button. It's okay to hit Mario's A button though. A. Oh, dang it. I thought he was going to stop me again. Yak! How long do I have to do this? I'm in a hurry. Now then. Ah. Oh, dang it. There we go. Thanks for legit checking for me. Yeah, for sleepy puppy. Sleepy bapped. Sleepy bapped indeed. Me and the dog. Both so sleepy. Both so adorable. Okay, the jasmine tea is okay, but definitely more flower than green tea. Write a letter of complaint. Yay! Boo, that's the name of your cat. Tastes a little like flower petals. Licking flower petals. Tastes a little like flower petals. Sweet.
Prince Bowser!
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Okay, well that's good. Girl of Animals are the best. Lovely emote usage, as always, really. See, it's got a planet, no, whatever can be otherwise. No bias whatsoever. Ah. I believe you. Also, the best is when they start curled up so you cover them up with a blanket and then later they stretched out so you know they got warm. Yeah.
Let's go. Ducky.
Got him. So, V, as you can see, I have to use the baby as well as the adult to make the most of my attacks. By starting with the baby and then attacking again with the older version of the bro. So it can be a little bit difficult. Speaking of baby bub, babu, baby ooh. What about baby ooh?
Let's go.
Okie dokie. The boss's wife had their babies tonight. Yay! Congratulations to them. They named him Theo. That's a nice name. Dun, dun, dun. Congrats to them indeed. Today's the first day of leave, so they timed it well. Yay for baby bornings. Woohoo! Your defense is a little low. That'll help. Oh yeah! Your attack is a little low. That won't help much. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's great. Get 4 minions on the pipe lid, activate the elevator. Prince Bowser has made a mess of the castle, so use caution when operating elevators. Wahoo! Go, baby, go, baby, go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let us heal up. Mario. And why not Luigi? Don't want to go that way, so we're going to go up and to the right. Now that I checked. More green shells, thank you. The place is too high for adults to reach, the prince would... Okay. The prince is successful, the minion will then praise him. Prince Bowser equals awesomeness. And we'll hit that switch as the babies, which will open up the path for the adults. And the babies. Of course. And we move on. Moving right along. You feel weird? About what? Goo-goo. Maybe you should sleep. If you feel like you should, you should. No judgment here. Oh yeah, if you're feeling dizzy, you should definitely relax and try to get some sleeps. Don't stay up on account of me. I'm just beating up Goombas as babies. Your well-being is more important than being here. Alright, V. Have a good time. Be safe. Okay, I try. I appreciate you trying, and I wish you all the best. You're the best around. Okay, I'll be okay. I sure hope so.
Mario, Luigi! If I may, there appears to be an unfamiliar block up here. Are you aware of how to hit and activate that block?
No.
Here's the explanification. Firstly, stand directly beneath the target block. Make sure Luigi's under the clearly visible block and make him leap. Now for Mario's turn, leap.
You're all wonderful. Can't say how much I appreciate. You're the wonderful one. But I thank you for saying for wonderful.
So if you hit the blocks one after the other in this manner, you will have succession. I displaced time to slow down this tutorial, so bear in mind it's much quicker in reality.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What's reality? Oh no.
Hit it back.
And we're coming back, Mario and Luigi. Wait for us, please. Have a wonderful night's sleep, Paige, and feel better. And if you can't sleep, you're more than welcome to come back. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. But we got this. It's cool. Halfway done. Oh man, I didn't know they could misfire. Lucky! It was either Rayman Legends or Rayman Origins, where if you got like enough of a collectible at the end of a level, the characters would say, lucky! And I always just think of that whenever I even hear the word lucky. Because I love that game. I thought it was a really great game. Lucky! Oh, not so lucky. They got their gun back. Their bullet bobber. And I wasn't pressing the right button. Oh well, you're dead now. It's fine. Oh dang it. Random things from words hype. That's just an explanation. Oh, okay, cool. Waha! What you got for me?
How about some stash? +4. I like it. More coin. Oh, I thought they were gonna give me more coins. I am greedy. Greedy, 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 greedy. Oh, I fell. Greedy. Oh, greedy, 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 greedy.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. My nephew left me a voicemail when he was younger where he said, "See you next week," but like it was like next tweak. So much pressure. Later, boom guy. And that's cute, Anna. Oh, that jerk. He did the same thing. I wish I could tell when I'm gonna do that. It's funny the things we remember. The things that stick in our brains. Don't deliver. Yes. Oops, you're dead. We handled it. Yo-ho! Alright, well, still need speed. Not the drug. Get your mind out the gutter. Goodness. It's brewing. I'm glad it's brewing. Handling it, hype. V always handles it. She's a pro. Oh. Also brewing hype. All the hypes. Oops. When all is dark and your path is shrouded in evil shadows, don't freak out. Hit the floating shine block and turn on your own miniature sun. Shine block. User warning. Shine blocks may change from red to green when hit. When the block's red, a person who's in red should hit it. When the block's green, a guy who's nuts about green should do his duty and hit it. I see. There we go. What do you suppose that is? It appears trashable, but it may also be something of incalculable value. I think it's best we take it with us and investigate further. You got a sparkling shard! Clang, 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 clang. With the trolley. There we go. Get that shard. I did get that shard. Oops.
going down. I sense a boss battle coming. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Oops. That wasn't so hard to get. It's true. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was a sparkling shard in Bowser's castle. Hurry and use the time hole to head back to the present. I like present. It's fantastic to get a present. Yeah. Yeah. Man, you're sweeping this game like a... Are you sure about that? I worry about the bosses. Where'd the babies go? Oh. I need them. You would probably be getting it done faster, V. Let's be real. Yep. Here's definitely a boss room.
Alright, are you? Jolly good. Mario, Luigi, there's a new time hole. Back to adventure. Pardon me, you say we should leap into that ridiculous hole? Absolute rubbish. Do you honestly believe that I would place the princess in such reckless endangerment? Come on, it's time to go back to our own era. This blathering nincomputer is just arresting our progress. You scoundrel! How dare you refer to me as such? And it's nincompoop.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thought that was a boss. Heck yes you would. You beat the Dark Star Core, V.
Halt! I say what cheek you, I dare say, are the true nincompoops. Come back here this instant.
Easy. Now, if only it was entertaining during.
And just like that, here we are back in our own time. Let's hustle-fly over and see the good professor. If you're unsure where to find him, take a look at the top screen if you follow me. How dare they call you nincompoops?
I probably had it coming.
Well, let's be real.
Now that Mario's made it to back in time, take the shard and show it to the Professor Egad. Bottom up. Bottom up. One up. Oh. Who do I need to lure to get a good stabby emote? The question we're all wondering, really. What we need is a stabby V emote.
Hey now, back at last. Stuffle informed me that you were bringing little fellers back with you this time. And just look at this now, they're in red and green. I am plumb astounded. But then again, what else would the little fellers be wearing, huh? Sure, still, it tickles me to see little bros teamed up with the regular big bros. Professor, I must inform you the Mushroom Kingdom of the past is in gargantuan trouble. So it's true. The shrew creatures have made it off with the princess, eh?
I gotta do something. It's the princess, man.
Oh, I should have mentioned... who's talking? Oh. Oh, I should have mentioned, Professor. We recovered this at Bowser's Castle in the past. I feel ashamed that I cannot identify it. I have no similar records in my database. Yowza! That's a Cobalt Star Shard, the Time Machine's fuel source. Why was it in Bowser's Castle, and how did it get broken? How did it get burned?
Uh-oh.
Good gravy. The Cobalt Star Shard is driving that monster crazy.
Mama Luigi.
Could it be? Yep, it could. I do believe there's a link between the Cobalt Star and the Shroom Marauders.
Maybe we can figure out how to defeat these alien tricks if we find more Cobalt Star Shards.
Possibly.
Mario, you gotta do it. Find the other shards and rescue Princess Peach.
Oh yeah.
She's a thirsty puppy. That shaking was not natural. I wager a new time hole just opened up here in the castle. That Cobalt Star Shard is reacting to other shards that are scattered in the past. Mario and Luigi, you youngsters get going and find those other Cobalt Star Shards. Oh, and by the way, if you dare to check on the Cobalt Star Shards you collected, just open up stuff while there and check his screens. That screen should show you how many shards you've collected so far. There's a fair chance this new time hole will lead you to more shards. Why don't you jump on in and head back to the Mushroom Kingdom of the past?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, before you go, I've got presents for you. They're badges, yep, items that can power you fellows up. Go on and press start to take a gander inside Stuffwell. Oh, happies, I gotta tell you about badges. I must tell you, I'm a big badge enthusiast. Move the magnification dingus here and press A. Now select those delectable badges and press A. What you see displayed are all the badges you found. If you please, select the salvage badge and be so good as to press A.
You get a very slight chance of collecting items used in battle after battle.
Now it's time to choose who will equip that fine badge. A badge only works for the person who's wearing it. So please, consider carefully who will wear that badge. Select who will equip the badge and press A.
Mario.
Fantastical, you've equipped that tasty, tasty badge. You can see that mark over the left of the badge name, can't you? That capital E is for adults and the lowercase e is just for the young juveniles. Either way, it still means the same thing, namely equipped. Clothes and badges must be equipped to be of any use, as even a feeble brain can grasp. So, when you get a new equipable item, be sure to use it as instructed. Yes, well, that's all for now. Back to adventure. Press the B button or start the close me. Start it is.
The LM music is fun. Luigi Mario. And I'm glad that you're all ready for breakfast. That means you can more so enjoy this stream, right? Right?
Well, I'm gonna continue my research of the alien predator. The rest is up to you, boys. And by and by, the Shroom Shop on the castle's east is just open for business. You may want to stock up on items and whatnot before hitting the next time hole.
Rug? Right. Oh. Rug, right. Rug, right. Let's get V partnered for more emotes. Agreed. If anybody deserves it, it's V. What secrets does the Cobalt Star possess? Head for the new time hole. Wait, going shopping first might be a good idea. That would be fun. Oh, the shroom shop's over here.
This is where all the tourists who visit the castle buy their souvenirs, you know. Our number one seller is the mushroom, of course. People go nuts for those. Folks eat them raw and say stuff like rich flavor and great texture and gross. Welcome to the shroom shop. Care to buy some gear?
Sure. Let's get some clothing now. Okay, that puts the defense up for both of them. And that puts the defense for them. Alright. Well, let's buy that. On the chain now, yes indeedy. Yes. Cool. Let's see. I also need to have an active sub to use someone's emails. Are you able to use once you have a sub to someone? Yeah, it has to be active. Simplify attack item, don't care. Gonna improve all stats effects. That's a really nice badge to have. Use as many attack items as you like, but lose a lot of power for practice. Silky pants. Wafer slacks. Oh. These were the better ones. Gotcha. Although then respecting Riddy's hustle for having them all active all the time. She does a good job of lurking and being at streams and getting them emotes back each month. Because there were the new bit badge emotes they're rolling out for some partners. Those will be permanent. Oh yeah. Maybe we should get Stabby V for that. That'd be cute. Time hole, let's go! Lurking hasn't worked for me in a long time. I'm sorry. Villain! I dare say that is her. A child you're holding, sir. She's the princess, is she not? Keep your distance. You're not cleared to address her royal highness. In the short time she's been gone, she's grown so small. This is why I was so opposed to that infernal time device. Someone, anyone. Princess! Villain! Help, someone! Is this castle deserted? Princess! I'm sorry lurking hasn't worked for you. In a long while. Looks like the path ahead leads into a frightening forest. Is Luigi brave enough to continue? Be strong, gentle Luigi. The Cobalt Star shards await. They run so fast for little toads. It's true. Voices call the travelers here. They call from inside stumps. Their voices are many. When you find a place that looks like it can be jumped to, but proves too high to reach, press X or Y to try jumping from piggyback position. Yeah, I know. Bro flowers. Mushroom, mushroom. Ooh, fun.
Nope.
And we'll fall down here. Mushroom drop. Give me that coin. They are very generous with money in this game. Ah. I'm just not good at timing that. There we go. That was better. Finally. There we go. Getting the hang of it. That's it. You got it. You got it. I like your reindeer, Anna.
Level up.
We need some more power wheels. Well, I guess just one power wheels. Oh yeah. +4. I like it. I like it.
Let's go.
Eh?
Mr. Mario. Mr. Mario. I am called Todico. I was on the time machine with Princess Peach. As soon as we arrived in this time, we were attacked. A fierce alien race known as the Shroops came out of nowhere.
Thank you for exclamation point, Lennon. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. What's happened here? Eek.
Oh, that ain't good.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Princess Peach was taken by the Shroops. And I was captured by the trees of this forest.
I like the little shroom, like, here's how the tree network works. Diagram available.
These trees, they're slowly but surely siphing away all our mushroom power. Our Vim. The pure Vim that flows through the roots of the trees. Deep underground. It is gathered at the Shroom Vim factory in the heart of the forest. Rumor has it the mushroom power is somehow changed at the Vim factory. It's mixed with awful chemicals and becomes the fuel for the Shroom's flying saucers.
So, let's go. I like that chord though. What chord?
Mario, you must leave me. Hasten to the Vim factory. It is all that matters now. Somewhere in that hard place is a Cobalt Star Shard. I just know it. The Cobalt Star Shard. Princess Peach.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's no good.
Mamma mia.
The shards gather.
Oh, he's dead.
Gather shards.
Whee! Mamma mia.
The factory of Vims.
That's right. Let's go.
Let's go. Okie
There we go. Nice and easy. We got him. Ring shell. So yeah, a difference in this game than the other game is the fact that the bros attacks are now just items that you collect as opposed to having limited number of BP to use them.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
That was lucky. Which I gotta admit, I kind of prefer. Dang it, I messed up. Messed that up too. I know a lot of people don't like it like that, but I don't know. I think I prefer it this way just because it's annoying to have to refuel your special attacks. For me, anyway. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was a nice change. Especially since they're so generous with the items, too. You don't ever have to waste a turn getting refueled. Uh-oh. Elasto Piranha. I mean, I know you found it annoying, especially for the final boss battle. I see. When he moves back further, it's Luigi. Well, I was wrong about that. Perhaps it doesn't matter at all. And I should just dump with both of them. Jump with both of them. Words. When I think back to the battle, all my emotions battle as to what is down there. And the actress, I don't think so. But I could be not remembering correctly. Sorry to disappoint. That's probably why CJ isn't here. He knew there weren't any Astros, so he didn't bother.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Just as I planned. Astros are like the ostrich flamingos in Super Mario Bros. 2 that Shy Guys rode sometimes. Not quite, Anna. That's a boo guy, not a boo. But good guess. That's totally what you meant. Get out of here, boo guy.
love you, said little blue man. I love you to bits.
That's a song. A definitely real song, not a fake one I just made up. Did I throw guys down here already? I did. I think I threw them down here too, but I'll check anyway.
Yeah!
Moving right along. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Good news, I am very relaxed. Bad news, I am tired and 7 a.m. feels very far away. Well, I'm trying to make it so that this is more exciting and entertaining than if you were just sitting by yourself, not doing anything.
Bopped him.
Sock 'em boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
Again, Anna, those are Boo guys, not just Boo. I don't know why I keep pointing that out. Why haven't you learned? Vim Factory.
Growing weaker.
A nut mushroom.
Oh no.
Oh no. Ah, crap. Or Boo Page's cat. This is also true. There are many Boos in this world. I was lucky that I did not get attacked. Maybe CJ just doesn't care about me anymore. Or that logical explanation instead of my random conclusion of hatred. Yeah, I think it's very possible he's just trying to get good sleep so he can have a semi-normal sleep schedule, I guess, for time with his family at home. I have that stupid Little Blue Man song in my head. Something is calling you, calling from within the stump. Telling you to throw with X or Y. Yeah. Oh, Luigi. Luigi. Not as good as timing with babies. But I think I might have it. Really picking on Baby Mario here. And boom, you're dead. And that's okay. It's okay for you to die. I'll allow it. Oh, lucky. Lucky! I do love the lucky hits. Woohoo! I'll up the stash. 2. Okay. First guess. Why? Why did they get up so early? Why can't they just stay asleep? Tell them to go back to bed so Mar and Luigi.
Sweet.
It's the right thing to do. V is very busy. Oh, I see. I guess early flights. Well, they're still jerks. They need to stay in bed, book later flights, so you can mar on Luigi. Come on, baby Luigi. Go, baby Luigi. You know what? We're gonna do a bros item. $17, not bad. There we go. There's no excuse. Leave V alone. You don't need that job anyway. Leave V alone. Riddy and Anna aren't wrong. In fact, they're super right. One more should do it. What you got for me? No thanks. I don't need it. There we go. And a bro flower. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Coming back for more. Coming back for more. Baby, coming back for more. Fire flowers. A bro flower for some broetry? Oh no, not broetry. I'll never forget the magical experience of doing broetry with Angel and Riddy. It was so perfect. Fire, fire in your trees. Too much smoke. The power of 4 is good to go. The target is the Shroob's Vim Factory. Factory head. Dang it. It's cool at all fields now at channel. Yeah, it is really cool. I noticed that when I was at HS's stream. Oh, they just fire faster though. It's kind of cute that the babies are on their backs, but also, how do the adults themselves not have a memory of this event from their babyhood? I mean, look at how young they are. Look at how young they are. Do you remember things from when you were 2? Because I don't. but I also hit my head a lot. So maybe I do. That showed you. Oh, hey, CJ. It's good to see you. Not all babies remember fighting monster plants that spew fire, pretty sure. Right? Riddy gets it.
Let's go. Oh, ducky.
I thought you were sleeping. Do you remember finding any of you? Hello, CJ. Yeah, I do. Well, then I'm sorry for doubting your memory. Well, I'll let you know exactly what I was doing because it is fascinating. Were you cleaning the toilet? That's my guess. Clean up the toilet. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's what I get for singing about cleaning the toilet. Pain. All I feel is pain. Clean up the toilet. Boop, 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 boop. Clean up the toilet. Boop, 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 boop. I fell asleep about 8:30 due to sadness. Then I woke up around midnight and floundered for a while. Then I decided to go to practice because I felt terrible that I didn't today. So I did 2 hours of that, just got home. I need to pack, but it should take about 10 minutes. I'm gonna eat some cookies for a while so they don't go stale while I'm gone. Cookies help sadness. Pretty sure. Dang it. Terror streams only enhance sadness. Dang it. Both my bros are slow. Slow, bro.
Let's go. Oh, ducky.
All the cookies are great, and the traveling is as lovely as... Yes. Oh, man, there are a lot of bad guys. Quickly press the button on the bro. Truck fire. That worked. That did not work. Counter a tap hype. A tap? Got you, that would be quick. Yeah. I'm glad you're not having to drive. The hard part will be getting to the airport. Has anyone ever used Uber or Lyft? I just downloaded them. I have not. Well, it seems V has you covered. Travel advisory. Ride the floating panel below to conquer thorny paths. Hitting a block should get the floating panel moving. Good to know.
Let's go. Oh, ducky.
"13 damage. The 13 ghosts of Scooby-Doo." Still have to watch that movie. That finishes the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. It's important. It's vital viewing, especially at Christmas time. Because the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is totally a Christmas thing. Usually if something goes wrong like the driver is slow, you can get refund very easily. Well, that's nice. Takes about 10-15 minutes for your ride to arrive, so request one in about 10 minutes out. Q. Oh. Wallet badge.
Let's go. Oh, ducky.
Oh, that was fast. Caught me off guard. Dang it. I got an extra 5 minutes because less drivers will be out. That is good that your flight isn't just a couple minutes from now. Oh, I don't hit that counter attack a lot. And now he's dead. A double dead ghost. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? I don't think there's anything else down there, so. This is getting mileage today, no matter what. Hello, bros. Cool. Grow flowers. Alright, what you got? Child advisory. When hiking, if you find blocks that are too high to hit, jump while carrying the babies, and make the babies jump at the peak of your jump. If your time is on, you'll also be able to reach higher blocks. That's what I like to see. No. Get in there, babies. Green shells. Coinage. Pretty sweet. Thank you for the win command, by the way. I don't need extra time at this airport. I've gotten there right at my flight boarding time before and still had to wait to get on because security is so fast. Oh, that's really cool.
Let's go.
Thought it was gonna get me first, but I got him instead. Mind freak. Baby power! A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. As far as I remember, there was no rump command in this game. Pa rump, pa rump, pa rump. Pa rump, pa rump, pa. The little drummer lioness. Oops. Well, I got +1.
Baby Mario! Mustache! She needs to go up! Yay! Oh, yeah. We hitting power.
This made me think of that. Power rum, power rum, pum, power rum, power rum. Power rum, power rum. Pum, pum.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Stop attacking me, Ghost Boo. It's rude. Or Ghost Guy. Boo Guy. That's what it was. Boo Guy. I don't understand why the drummer doesn't have any drum emotes. That'd be too obvious. Alright, let's try speed again. And +1. Terrific. That's what I like to see. Why does this one say Brenda? Because Brenda's a tough mother? Good to know.
Let's go.
That's my mother's name. Then it all checks out.
They made an emote of your mama. Meme. CJ's mama. Mama. It's your sonny boy. Yay!
I hope that you enjoy your time with her. Yes, agreed. I hope they do get to do all the fun holiday things. CJ, I told V this already, but you remember that Detective Grimoire game that you enjoyed watching her play? There is a sequel to that. So that's pretty hype. That's supposed to be even longer. What up, Super? Is it out already? And yeah, because I would love to watch. It is out already. It came out in October. Dang it. did not mean to go that far. Getting all the bros items.
Wild trousers.
It is indeed called Tangle Tower. A stabbing or a murder has occurred. And the prime suspect is a painting. It is on the Switch too. Murder, murder most foul. Come on back, babies. We're going into the factory. Very much approve that emote. You'd love to play both? Then you should at some point. They're pretty great. The Vin factory has been breached. Keep up the good work, defeat the Shroobs, and recover the Cobalt Star Shard. Mario is casually waving hi from inside this thing. I don't even know why I didn't stream that much this week when I could have so easily. Now no streams till next year. Well, at least there'll be streams next year. We'll miss your stream until it agreed.
Area restricted. All noob intruders to be hacksorted by us elite hammer bros. We are Tushroob allies. We rocksor you, then ruffle, then you cry. We receive orders through antennas on these elite helmets. They are hotness. We must obey all orders. We like to pwn news for to master Shroobzors. U equals noobs. Bros equal leak. Prepare for total pwnage. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, gee, that's creepy. I'm missing CJ streams. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Anna didn't encourage you to stream like every night, CJ. And I do also agree about things being creepy, so it works out. Noobs still are not pwned. Continue pwnership until all noobs are pwned. To escape is impossible. We are too elite. We owns you. You will get flat sword by our elite hammers. This is not our fault. This is true. Dang it. go. Ah, when it falls off, he goes over. I get it now. Dang. Whoops. Gotta heal up. Baby Mario. Let's get him. Got him. We'll do some casual attacks. See what he has in store for me now. And we're almost done. There we go. Got him. Sorry, I was paying attention to the battle. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be feeling better next time I have the opportunity. Yes, we hope you will too. It's okay that you're feeling sad now, though, and that you take the time that you need to feel better. We always love to see you stream, but we understand if you need to take time away from it to do other things and to improve yourself overall. We care about you, and we love having you stream. We love having you here, and most of all, we love having you happy. So hopefully you get to happiness again soon. Send you the best. Whoa, my helmet antenna. It's broken. Oh man, yes! Hey, mine broke too. Talk about lucky. I mean, did you hear that? What was coming out of my mouth? I know, dude. Seriously, who talks like that? I mean, V would have beaten it faster, but, you know, I did my best. I know, dude. Seriously, who talks like that? Anyway, I think these tots freed us. You think? Your little taters trashed our antennas?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right on. Seriously, thanks. You saved our bacon. We were not right in the head. So listen, you gotta let us thank you by hooking up with these spare hammers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You got hammers. Now you can be the hammer bros, but we better teach you how to use them first. Ready to learn the ABCs of hammering stuff? We'll explain from up top. So open those eyes, guys. Okay, here's step 1. Press R to change the hammer, change the action icon into. Ah, crap! I can't read the name. Real quick, thank you so much for the follow. I'm Dr. Terra. Hello, you caught me in the middle of playing Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I've played the whole series before. This is just a casual replaying of this game in particular, inspired by one of my near and dear pals playing Bowser's Inside Story recently. But I'm a variety streamer who does sometimes read streams, sometimes grinding streams for RPGs. Thank you for the T-High. Just goofs off a lot and enjoys his RPGs and his retro games, but also does a fair deal of indie and modern games too. So I hope that you enjoy this content and all future content. Thank you so much again for the follow. And thank you for shouting out V. She's amazing and well worth your time and followage as well. I hope Paige is feeling better. Thank you! Press R to change the action icons to a little hammer dealy and the spinny thingamajig. When those icons change, X and Y do different things. Hold on to that. More on that in a sec. Once you change the action icons with R, all you have to do is press X. That'll make Baby Mario swing his hammer. Whack! He can smash obstacles and smack walls and stuff. Give it a shot, little man. I'll be waiting up ahead. Nice! Yeah! Pow! Sweet! Alright, you're a natural kid, and now it's time to learn the second hammer action. This one rules. It'll let you tunnel underground and pass below gates and stuff. Like I told you earlier, press R to change the action icon. Then press Y, that'll put you in the shoulder stand, and then press Y again. Bzzz, you'll tunnel into the ground like a baby drill. Pretty cool, am I right? You ought to be able to go right under this barrier here. To pop back up, just press X and Y. Let's see it in action. Like, he wanted to be like, oh my god, why am I awake? But, like, Terra, so obviously. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. You don't have to lose sleep over watching me, though. I have nowhere to be. I will stream again. Most likely this week. One thing I forgot. You can't tell them that hard-looking floor in front of you there. But I wanna. So, and if the hammer practice, little buds. Oh wait, we got one last bit of special info for you. While you're out adventuring, look for suspicious marks. When you see one of those marks, drill underneath it, and then pop out. If you come up under a mark, you'll get a bean, Tots. If you collect lots of beans, good things will come your way. And that's all we've got to tell you, taters. Use those hammers to hurry up and rescue your pals. Let's break, bro. But if you're gonna lose sleep, this is the way to do it. Also, future stream hype. I should save. The babbies have the best toys ever. Now use them hammers to rescue Mario and Luigi. I mean, this is technically Chloe's fault. Chloe. I mean, shouldn't you be thanking Chloe? Look at what you get to watch because of her. Huh? Huh? Oops. Back. I'm glad you're not mad about it. Yes, yay for Chloe's time. Way to go, Chloe. Way to go, Chloe. I wish I handled that boss battle better, but I guess I did well enough. You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Don't you want to be closer to being done?
Green gems.
Wall, switch, whack, joy. You don't have to tell me twice. Yes, but the last hour was sad. I'm sorry. The kind of nice thing, at least for me, is that that'll probably be a good spot to call the stream. So I don't go like a lot of hours again by accident like I did with the messenger last time. Hey! Check it out, now we'll teach you to fight with hammers like we do. Choose a hammer. Now, when your hammer shakes, press the X button. Tell the little green tot to press the Y button. Spiny Shroopa. Okay, now let me teach you how to counterattack with your hammer. When your enemy comes at you, press and hold the X button. And ta-da! Nice, perfect, that's the timing you need to remember. You got it or what? Just wait for the shake and make them quake. Your counter is holding the button to release them. Don't forget to practice. No, do all hours. And Beast. I get written up for him rap out after breakfast starts. Oh, we can't have that. Super roach bugs. I have no food out. All dishes are clean. My room is immaculate. We had exterminators here. Why was one of you crawling on my desk? That's a good question. That's scary. I'm sorry, CJ. Oh, well, that must be it. I smashed him with the shit. That's an odd way to show love back, CJ. I love you. I love you. Smash! I don't know what mushroom drops do. I'll try to attack with a hammer. That would have been the smart thing to do. But since when do I do smart things? Never. Hammer time! That was either telling the brother or simply smashing. Smashing. Maybe true, I suppose. I mean, I saw one in the kitchen yesterday, so they're not gone, but I get why they wander into here. But I don't get why they wander into here. They love you. Love you.
I love you to bits.
Do I have a hammer? Yeah, I do. Love confusing them. Or dazing them. I wish I knew, CJ, but sadly I do not. Those little babbies swing those huge hammers. That's right, they got power. They've been drinking their muscle milk. Oh, look at that.
Lucky!
Get out here. Ooh, green shell. Are you not impressed with these babbies? Because I am. I'm very impressed with these babbies. Free our older selves, please.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo! Babies!
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Nice, you found your buds. Yeah, buds helping buds makes the world go round. Ain't that the truth? We're gonna teach you how to use the hammer and when piggyback, okay? Choose the hammer. Now, when your hammer shakes, press the A button. That raises your tot, and then when he shakes, press X. Let me explain about the green one too. Choose the hammer. There. When your hammer shakes, press the B button. Then raise your tater, and then when the hammer shakes, press Y. Got all that? Adult button when it shakes. Raise the top and press his button when it shakes. Now you do your best. And we are out of here. Did it wrong. Gotta get used to this. There we go. Whew. Strongest children you've ever seen. Impressive. Babbies are impressive. And also, stupid babies need the most attention. True story. Where'd my computer go? Oh, you mean the one that's sitting on your desk with the stream playing me? That's the one. Where did it go? Oh. Can I not just... Okay.
Time to save!
Which also means this type of save. There we go. Just in case. Mario and Luigi have been rescued by their younger selves. What an odd feeling that must be. Get moving and find the Cobalt Star Shard. They could have gone hiding. You never know. Let's heal up. Let's see what these wild tries are about. Okay, defense goes down considerably. I don't like it. Unarmed genes. Defense goes down. Okay. I don't like them. I don't like it. Don't know why I did that. It's fine. Cannonballers. No thanks, Roop. Oh, I think he attacked me. double attack. Uh-oh. Dr. Shroob. No spin move, huh? Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. It's fine, probably. Finally. These guys have power. Six spin moves. Okay. Sure. Don't know what their deal was, but we handled it.
Let's go.
Off ducky.
I don't know if I do the baby attack. Nice. Hammer down. Baby Mario! Hooray! We will increase defense. Yay! Oh yeah! We will increase defense. Oh yeah! We did it.
Let's go.
Off ducky.
Wow. Okay, that attack sucks. I do not like that attack at all. Oops. Oh, good. They released another one. Alright, that sucks. Dang it. Got him. And down it goes. Nope, I can't do that. Yeah, that worked. Dang it. That was 2 hours ago. Until I'm relieved. That's a blessing. And then in less than an hour, you don't even have to deal with my stream anymore. So, that's pretty cool. That's gotta be like the best feeling.
Let's go.
Can't jump on them because it'll hurt. And it hurts! Dang it. Dealing with your stream was fun though. Are you sure about that? There we go. Oh, he attacked again. That's cool. Love that. $107 minutes. Popcorn. You can do the Tang. I did do the Tang. Dealing with Terra stream is the funnest. I think dealing with CJ stream is the funnest. CJ stream win. Uh-oh, is Anna just gonna do this every minute? Mario and Luigi have been rested. Okay. Everyone's stream is the funnest. I can think of at least one person whose stream is not fun. But that's mostly because this person was a total jerk. Like, a super jerk. Run into my hammer! Oh, he did not run into my hammer. Just like dogs, they're all the best. Sleepy dogs are the best, playful dogs are the best, happy dogs are the best, smart dogs are the best, non-smart dogs are the best. Boisterous dogs are the best, loisterous dogs are the best, toisterous, coisterless dogs are the best dogs.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Okay, I wasn't used to that attack. Oops, you're dead. I'm pretty sure later on I just forgot that the hammer can do more power. More damage, rather. No. Oh no! Oops, you're dead. I never liked that doctor, stupid. Alright, let's fight.
Let's go.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Let's fight. Get out of here. Ow. What did I ever do to you besides kill your friends? Whoosp. Anna gets it. Anna gets it. It's great.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Good. And now Now you die. Dang it. You're suddenly very cold? I'm sorry. I hope that you warm up. Will kind words of lots of love and care toward you warm up your heart and make you feel better on the inside? But I don't think that's a thing to be hype about if she's cold. Because we think V is fantastic and splendiferous and marvelous and wonderful, and we're so happy to have her here, even though she has to be up for work. Did that help warm your heart a little bit? Do I make my final cup of tea? If you want to. I meant I am also running the cold. I see. That's okay, I get what you mean now. Ah. There we go. These guys don't even give me much EXP. Well, that's the worst part. I should probably just avoid battling them. Helping one another out, teamwork, making the dream work. Dr. Shroob, I assume. She left. Probably because I was loud. I don't blame her. She's like, I'm trying to sleep, Tara. And I'm like, yeah, but loud. Thank you for clapping for the song. It was a Tara original. Twixie come back, and a kind of fool could see I was loud, and I just want you here with me.
Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Jump, jump. Hammer time.
Welcome back, CJ, if you went somewhere. We missed you. Maybe we should heal Mario again. Luigi too. I want what's in the Luigi block. Just packing my things. Of course. Oh no! That's not good. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Let's see what this does. Oh, I see. It gives him an attack other than just shooting at me. No, you can have that. I don't want you to have that. I want you to have death. That's what I want you to have. Waha! I don't like packing for the last second because it's always like, oh well, I don't want to use my toothbrush tomorrow, etc. I get you. Next time, I do the stash. I'm still rocking the stash. I'm rocking the stash. I'll pack my toiletries separately anyway. Bro flow.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. Six spin move, bruh. I appreciate the spin moves. They're really rad. Be safe, Anna. Be safe, Anna. Well, right now I'm using my computer to watch a stream, and that is going in my suitcase for most things, so I'm waiting on that. Alright, CJ, I'll end sooner for you. So you have packing bliss. So you have packing peace of mind. That's what everybody wanted, right?
Let's go.
Okie dokie. No, please don't. I can pack in 5 minutes tomorrow. Oh, but now I'm conflicted. It's probably gonna go for another half an hour anyway. Clacking, please. Oops, you're dead. Oops, you're still alive, but I will change that soon enough. That'll be great. You're gonna love death, I guarantee it. Why am I so why are you British now, too? Oh, not bad. Piggyback. Man jump, baby jump. Hit high block. Joy. Yay for milk playing. Can you turn the heat up? Just do a fun little dance, V. $27.74, which seems really high to me. Yeah, that is a nice amount. A good temperature. We got blocks we need to hit. That's a good block to hit. I feel colder when I'm happy, that's it. As long as my sister doesn't make a copy. I hope she does. That'd be sad if she didn't. I don't need to attack this guy. Sweet. Avoided it. Did not avoid him. Yay! Dang it. Sweet. Dazed and confused. Well, I hope you warm up soon. You deserve it. I'm back, and I second the cold tire connection. I don't know if I necessarily feel colder when I'm tired. But maybe I'm just never tired. That's probably it. I'm probably never tired. Because I'm a freak of nature with that. But yes, welcome back. I hope you were safe. Sometimes I don't nap because I primarily want to sell one of the covers rather than primarily being tired, although I was tired is in there somewhere. I'll say things. That's good.
Oh no.
Oh, babies.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna beat up the bad guy, little guys. Boss time. Our problems all piled together in a heap. Nice. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I didn't heal him any anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. What if I hit them now? Will that contaminate his drink? There we go. Not bad. 44. I know this one boss from Bowser's Inside Story. Alice kicked some shoes and hurt my toe. That seems irony adjacent. Doesn't it though? Okay, we don't care to attack him now. Oh man, what was I doing? I was not paying attention, that's what I was doing. Do not dig this. Oh, shh. What you got for me? Bring out a bad shroom. Thank you. Guess we can hit him. Drink up. Avoiding like a champ. Not as good as you, V. Not as good as you. Alright, let's try this again. Not bad. 55? I'll take it. Hype. Hype. Not what I want to do. Let me cancel. Whatever. That's gonna heal. That's great. Really love that. That's what we want to see. Can I hit him at all? I can. Sweet. Oh, he does not like that, though. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Don't want the mushroom in this drink. Time to pull this heal. Oh, refills 15 HP for all. Well, that's not bad. Actually, I think I'll do that. Now he'll refuel the ships. The worm drinks soda. He drinks Vim, whatever that is. Only one hit. I can take that. Ah. Not what I want to do. You'll grow supersized. Red Bull one. Yep. Alright, good dodge, good dodge. I just... The hitting twice is just so slow on my end. What you got? Okay. Double the fun. Enjoy your drink, sucker. Nerd. Dang it. I'm sorry I called you a nerd. Aww. Clouds and giant mushroom dudes. This game was trippy. Organize someone goes from home. Fix my jean pockets. Try to make a dress shirt. To be decided. Make a do bow tie pattern and test it. I wish you all the best. I know you can make some really great stuff, so you can.
Green shells.
Nice. Wow, that was just terrible. He's back. Oh, I see. Man, that was bad. Dang it. Whew. Alright, this turn we just take the heel. Luigi! Mario! There we go. Yes. Drink up. Alright, green shells, let's do this. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Dang it. Well, let's hope this kills him. That will not do it. Man, I really screwed that up. Dang it. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for being a friend. No thanks. Green shells. We'll do that. $61. Almost got him back. That's how I grew up. I got a Reference console last year, which I didn't play that on TV. Okay, 49. That's not bad. Man, this enemy just... Ugh. Okay, so I think the top one hits Mario and the bottom one hits Luigi. Oi. Who's gonna attack Luigi? You're attacking Luigi. Oh, just barely. Cool. There you go, Luigi. Drink up. Please drink up and enjoy. I think he enjoyed it. You should pull off a poison one. Yes, thank you. Got him! None of my bonus. Oh, I said I do stash this time. Sweet, worth it. Dang, I actually got speed. How about a little bit of power? Plus 5 power. Plus 3 defense, not bad at all. Okay. Double level up for the babies. I like it. Plus 3 defense. I like it. I like it. Whew. Man, that guy took a lot of damage. You got the second Cobalt Star Shard. You've collected 2 Cobalt Star Shards. And now they'll all get dizzy. Baby Bowser swiped both Cobalt Star Shards. Whoops.
Gah, losers! Thought you can get away with stealing my treasure from my castle, did you? It's payback time. I'll take my treasure, plus whatever you just picked up as compensation. Prince Bowser, let's scrap. Cruel fate. We finally succeed in recovering the second shard, and now this happens. Same shame cycle initiated. We must return to our own time and rework our strategy.
I am often in this shame cycle.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, babies. Boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.
One more over. Mario finally got the second Cobalt Star Shard, only to see it stolen by Baby Bowser. Better get to Professor Egad and talk things out. Sorry, I was missing stuff in chat after I did that, while I was doing that, so let me just read it up. Which console did you get to CJ? Okay, let's see. We never had like console things, we just had games on my computer. So like King's Quest, ND, and Solitaire are almost totally the extent of my gaming. Oh, and some Carmen San Diego, and a few other random things, but not a ton. I think that's fairly common. That's how I grew up. I got my very first console last year, which I didn't play because I don't have a TV. Oh, SNES Classic. I hear it's pretty good. You wish you can play Carmen San Diego on your laptop? I'm sure you can in a way. I'm thinking I'll ask my brother to see if they can get some stuff to work on my laptop to stream, but I don't know when or if that'll even work. Hopefully you can, because I'd love to see you stream more and more stuff. Which was the original SNES, is the one that I played with my mom's before I babysat us. So that was how I got Mario and Donkey Kong, but only occasionally growing up. The worm thing has too many legs. I'm sorry that the worm thing had so many legs. It's dead now. Does that make you happy? Only Carmen 2, I need to figure out that thing they just did in DB. I'm so curious about DB. If your brother can figure out the thing, whatever this thing that HS did, give me detailed instructions so I can also do it. He can figure it out. I have no idea what he did. I can maybe ask him to write stuff down. He can write down the steps. Yes. DOSBox. Yes, that's it. Thank you for exclamation point winning and GG. I'll also take some instructions. Set instructions. Good job. Thank you. I've done that for a few things, so I know how it works. Thank you for the GG emote. I tried looking to it, but it was overwhelming. Yay, babies! I think Parma or San Diego that I have is Windows though, so that one wouldn't be DOSBox. There's a game called Master of Magic that will be DOSBox though, and Eagle Eye Mysteries in London. Carmen. How even? The R is nowhere near that. You found a way, Hannah. I don't know what you mean about it being Windows. LOL. How do I know more technology things? Like DOS was an operating system before Windows 95, Windows 98, Vista, EXP. DOS is Microsoft, MS-DOS. So the really old CS games were DOS, so you need DOSBox to be emulators if you were playing on the old system. DOS just stands for Disk Operating System. Look at V, busting out the acronym meanings. Okay, well, all I want to do is run Windows 95, 98, DOSBox. Yay for V, actually know what I kind of know. I also kind of know this, but I was thinking of the thing above. Well, there we go. Now I'm all caught up. And I probably read more than I need to read out loud. But that's how it goes. Oh well. Alright. I think that'll be the end of my stream, actually. So, I hope everybody enjoyed. this introduction to Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I don't know if I'm going to keep this image up here. It didn't seem to matter much. So I might just get rid of it. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it a whole lot. Oh, that's okay, V. I was going to end now anyway. So it's all good. Just gotta make sure I saved. Yeah. Cool. Alright, that's the end of this stream. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a wonderful night and day ahead of them. Safe travels, of course, to CJ, who's traveling home tomorrow. And just know that I appreciate you all so very much. We'll do the bye command.
Oh, we are the boys of the chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
Good night, everybody, and remember to always be good to yourself, especially if nobody else is. Laters. I appreciate you all so much.